Do you know your real credit score? Well, you may be surprised. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I cover all things money like loans, credit repair, side hustles, and more. So I invite you to subscribe and get notified so you don't miss videos like this one here. Today I want to talk to you about your credit score. Did you know the average person is misinformed about their actual credit score? And when that happens, I get comments on loan products I review like this.
Not true. They don't approve anyone. I got denied. That didn't work. They just checked my credit for no reason. Total scam.
People applying for loan products where I say you need a minimum credit score of 600, for example. You applied with a score of 630 and were denied. First thing you think is,
just clickbait. Don't waste your time.
What I say to that is, I'm reviewing these products, not underwriting the loans myself. What's happening here is we're trained to believe there's one number that's the end-all be-all to be approved for lending, and that's not the case. I'm here to provide you with the information you need so next time you apply for that credit card, auto loan, or home mortgage, you can be confident in your approval like Isaiah here.
Watched your video a few days ago, applied. I already got funded. Thank you.
So if you're in the market for a new loan or financing, the question I'd like to ask you is, what do you think your actual credit score is, and how did you find that number? Like a lot of people, you might have gone to Credit Karma or even Credit Sesame. While those are good at giving you an estimate of your credit score, they don't always tell you the whole story, and in a lot of cases inflate your credit score by tens of points, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you think you have a 610 credit score and you actually have a 580, that can make a huge difference in getting approved. See, Credit Karma uses a Vantage scoring model, which is not used much by lenders to pull your credit score. They also don't always have all your credit report information. For example, I have a hospital collection which is not showing up on my Credit Karma report, which means no collection, higher credit report. But when I pull my actual credit report, there it is, hurting my credit, pulling my credit score down. And if I didn't know we had multiple credit scores, one lenders use and ones they don't, I'd be stuck not knowing why I was denied for that loan. So if you've ever been pre-approved for a loan and then go through the final application process and get denied, it's because now they're accessing your full credit report with your actual credit score. The way Credit Karma and similar sites access your credit report is through a soft inquiry, the same method used by many lenders to pre-approve you for a loan. So what is your real credit score? This is where it can get a bit complicated, but I'll keep it simple. I have other videos explaining more in depth. Most lenders, around 90%, use FICO scores, while only about 10% use a Vantage score, which is a score you see on Credit Karma and Credit Sesame. So if you're looking for an accurate score that lenders use, FICO is where you want to be. But, huge but, both your FICO and Vantage are ever changing, even if your account activity hasn't changed very much. FICO, for example, as of this video, has 16 versions of their basic scoring model, while Vantage has 3. And the scoring model depends on the lender. Each model has versions tailored to their specific purposes. Another thing FICO does is give specialized models to lenders which are going to use different points of information that are going to assess the risk of providing you mortgages, auto loans, bank cards, and installment loans. And then the lenders tweak the algorithm to serve their own specific needs. So for example, if you have a 580 credit score, you might qualify for a $20,000 vehicle, but you still get denied for a $500 credit card. So you can get your full credit report, your FICO score, through various websites. If you do a quick online search, you're going to find that most are paid services. And if you're going the route of paying for your score, you're going to want to use myfico.com, which is owned by FICO, the Fair Isaac company, where you know your information is going to be safe. Most times when using a third-party website, you have to enter personal information like your social. I'm not saying these websites aren't legit, but I wouldn't enter personal information into a website I'm not sure of. If you want to access your FICO score for free, there's a few ways to do it. There are banks like Chase and Chime Bank, link in description to claim your free $100 when you open up a new account. You can also sign up for a 7-day free trial through Experian to access your FICO score, but just be sure to cancel before that 7 days is up. So in addition to the dozens of scores calculated by the credit bureaus, many lenders have their own individual scoring methods, which is most likely used by tier 3 credit lenders. So a lot of these bad credit, no credit loan products I review have their own scoring methods. So you might have a 620 credit score where the requirements are 580, but you have too many late payments or a collection, or even bank NSFs, while a 580 credit score might be approved because the report is clean, and the only reason they have a 580 is because of lack of credit history. This is why it's very important to clear up all negative items and inaccuracies from your credit report before you start applying for loans. You'll typically only get 6 hard pulls on your credit report per year before it starts affecting your credit. And the more hard pull denials you have, the harder it's going to be to qualify for that next loan you apply for, because the algorithm sees bank A didn't approve you, okay, we're not either. Last, you can get your TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax credit reports for free through annualcreditreport.com. While you won't be able to see your credit score, you'll be able to see your full loaded credit report with information like previous addresses, aliases, which can be anything from a misspelled or abbreviated name or any other name that's not your legal name. You're going to want to dispute all inaccuracies from your credit report. This will make it easier down the line when you try to remove negative items. I do have videos on how to dispute negative items off your credit report, so I won't do that here. Through annualcreditreport.com, you're also going to find extensive credit history. This is great to see if there's any negative accounts that didn't show up on Credit Karma that you need to clear up. You'll also be able to see who's pulling soft inquiries on your credit. Like it or not, you're getting soft inquiries pulled frequently without your consent, and the way you can put a stop to that is by freezing your credit report. But remember, when you freeze your credit report, you won't be able to apply for credit because the lenders won't be able to access your reports. I will have links for all the websites mentioned. I hope this information was helpful. Thanks for watching.